Hello my beloved fellas, and I welcome you back to my channel, and this time I will show you how I did the Fuemigo plushies for my upcoming Milio cosplay, but in detail. You maybe saw my reel about it, and it was very brief, so I thought why not do a tutorial, and here it is. And with that, let's get right into it. Enjoy! So here for the main material I used fleece fabric. This kind of fabric is often used for plushies and teddy bears, so it's perfect for our little Fuemigos. The pattern consists of two parts: the body, which gets cut 4 times, and the bottom, which you cut once. So here we got 4 pieces and then the circle. With the circle you need to do little markings, so you know where to sew later. Now before you even do that, be careful of the sides of your fabric, because like you can see here, they're not the same on both sides. After you have all pieces, it's time for the eyes. As you can see here, in total I made 3 different eye types. Herefore I used a piece of felt fabric, which I strengthened with fleece line. Fleece line or interlining is a type of fixing material with a surface made of multiple substances, which you iron into the fabric to stabilize said fabric. So for the eyes I made paper templates. It's easier to work with. Cut out the fabric once and sew them on one of the body pieces. Here is the placement, and after this you can move on to the next step. Take 2 and 2 and sew them together. It should look something like this. Now you can take them to iron them. Before ironing, be careful with the fabric, because depending on the fabric might melt if the iron is too hot. Go ahead and iron the seam open on both parts, and after that put the seams together like this and sew them together. Now the body piece should look something like this, and you can iron the seam you just sew open. Remember the markings we did on the circle? Put the markings on the seams like this. And yeah, the camera was trolling me here a little bit, just focusing in and out. Anyways, sew the circle to the body. Leave a little gap open, that's very important, because now you need to turn this thing inside out. And ta-da! It already looks cute. And now the stuffing. I used around about 150 to 200 grams of cotton, but if you feel like it needs more, feel free to add more. And now you can close the opening by hand. To do so, use a ladder stitch. I think it's called that, I don't know. But here is a picture. And that was actually the last step. The Fuemigo is done and ready to be hugged. And here are all of the ones I did. And with it, I wish you a good time zone and stay tuned for my Milio cosplay.